On Friday, July 28th, history was made as SpaceX conducted the first full-pressure test of its cutting-edge Deluge system at the Starbase site in South Texas. At 2:10 p.m., fountains of water shot upwards with a force that seemed to defy gravity, enveloping the orbital launch mount in a mesmerizing spectacle. Just a few days prior, on the 17th, SpaceX conducted a tamer test, but this test surpassed all expectations, dwarfing its predecessor and leaving spectators breathless with its sheer magnitude. For 40 heart-pounding seconds, water roared from beneath the orbital launch mount, captivating Elon Musk himself. Without a booster present, the system showcased its might, leaving us eagerly anticipating its potential impact on SpaceX's future and humanity's quest for the stars. But what do these awe-inspiring tests mean for the future of space exploration? Will the Deluge system revolutionize how rockets are launched into space? And how will SpaceX harness this raw power to take us beyond our planet's boundaries? Let's find out in this video. Elon Musk just revealed SpaceX's brand new water deluge system designed to protect the Starship launch. This cutting-edge system is way more intricate than anyone imagined. In a video Musk shared, we saw how it sprays massive amounts of water upward, directly beneath the engines and around the legs of the Starship. But that's not all. When the Starship's 33 Raptor engines ignite during an actual launch, the deluge system will work in tandem, absorbing all that immense power. It's like a protective shield, keeping the launch pad safe and sound. Now here's the really cool part. SpaceX wants to discharge a staggering 350,000 gallons of water during each Starship launch. It's an epic undertaking, and we can't wait to see it in action. But before that happens, SpaceX plans to test the Deluge system during a static fire test of the Starship Super Heavy booster, and Musk has his fingers crossed that it'll pass with flying colors. Once everything's set, the next milestone will be the Starship's second launch. Remember the last one? It didn't end well, and Starship took a tumble after just 4 minutes. But SpaceX isn't giving up. They're making thousands of tweaks to ensure the 394-foot-tall Starship becomes the most powerful rocket ever built. Not to mention, SpaceX is also busy constructing a metal diverter beneath the launch mount to further protect it. All this hard work is to convince the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, that SpaceX is ready for another Starship launch license. The inaugural launch resulted in substantial damage to the launch mount and surrounding areas, leading to a lawsuit against the FAA. In other news, SpaceX is charging ahead with another exciting test. Ship 28 is the star of the show this time, undergoing a cryo-loading session at the Massey's site. What does that mean? Well, let's break it down. Cryo-loading refers to the process of filling the rocket with super-chilled propellants, which are essential for its journey into the cosmos. Now, you might wonder, why is Ship 28 such a big deal? Well, it's no ordinary spacecraft. This beauty was stacked in March and April of 2023, and it's gearing up to be the third prototype to launch for an orbital flight. It's like a Hollywood blockbuster, but in the real world of space exploration. But wait, there's more to the story. SpaceX's genius engineers have come up with a groundbreaking approach to stacking Ship 28. Instead of the usual method, where they first stack two halves of the ship together, they flipped the script. Now, they stack it from top to bottom. This brilliant tweak makes the process smoother and more efficient. It's like solving a complex puzzle with precision and flair. And the innovations don't stop there. Welding robots, those mechanical wizards, will now work their magic only on the ground, not up high in the air. This safety-enhancing adjustment is a game changer, reducing risks and increasing efficiency. But hey, we have to be practical too. With such colossal projects at play, some road delays are inevitable. Keep an eye out on State Highway 4 on certain dates. On June 30th, expect delays from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., and on July 31st and August 1st, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's a small price to pay for the grand spectacle that awaits. However, amidst the excitement, there's a tiny hiccup to address. SpaceX is yet to obtain environmental permits for the flame deflector system they're testing in Texas. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality confirms this. Don't worry though, SpaceX previously obtained stormwater permits, but the critical Texas Pollutant Discharge Elimination System permit is still pending as of July 28th. First up, let's talk about SpaceX and the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, TSEC. The TSEC revealed that they are currently in discussions with SpaceX about industrial permitting. This is crucial because it involves obtaining necessary permits for wastewater treatment facilities and adhering to environmental regulations. The TSEC recommended that SpaceX submit their applications well in advance, approximately 330 days before they plan to construct the facilities. Stormwater permits usually process quickly, but the wastewater treatment facility permit demands meticulous planning. SpaceX, known for their agility and innovation, is actively working on finding a solution to meet all the requirements, allowing them to continue their cutting-edge work at the Starbase facility. Now, let's move on to the Falcon team's incredible achievement. With a dazzling midnight Starlink launch, SpaceX successfully deployed 22 more Starlink version 2 mini satellites into low Earth orbit. The mission was nothing short of remarkable, as it marked not just the 15th launch and landing for the booster, tail number B1062, but also a groundbreaking moment for SpaceX, their 50th orbital launch of 2023. This is a major milestone for the company, showcasing their relentless dedication to pushing the boundaries of space exploration. But that's not all. There's even more exciting news from SpaceX. The team's sheer efficiency broke a long-standing record at Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. The previous turnaround time record for the launch pad was an impressive 113 hours and 14 minutes. However, SpaceX managed to shatter that record with an astonishingly fast turnaround time of just 99 hours and 11 minutes before the recent launch. This achievement demonstrates SpaceX's exceptional ability to optimize their processes and prepare for launches in record time. Also, let's turn our attention to United Launch Alliance, ULA, and the intriguing developments in national security space launch. The Space Force's decision to add a third heavy lift launch provider in the next round of contracts, also known as National Security Space Launch Phase 3, has raised some concerns. ULA's CEO, Tory Bruno, expressed curiosity and questions about this decision. As of now, ULA and SpaceX are the only providers for national security space launch services. With the space industry evolving rapidly and demands growing, the addition of a third competitor adds a fascinating twist to the landscape. In the ever-evolving world of space exploration, the Space Force is seeking a third provider for national security space launches. This presents an exciting opportunity for new players to enter the scene, and one such entrant is Blue Origin. As the company develops its own heavy rocket, it aims to become a key player in the space launch market. However, there's a catch. Large rockets are in high demand due to the burgeoning commercial space sector. With more companies vying for access to space, the need for heavy lift launch services has skyrocketed. This increased demand has led to a potential scarcity of large rockets in the coming years. Against this backdrop, the Space Force recently updated the draft for the National Security Space Launch Phase 3. The new draft includes a provision that allows for a third provider to join, but only for a limited number of missions. This move aims to address concerns about capacity and create a competitive landscape in the space launch industry. ULA's CEO, Tory Bruno, has some reservations about this updated strategy. He wants to ensure that this new approach truly promotes competition and understands its implications. While the Space Force is seeking 3 domestic providers, Bruno points out that at present, there are only 2 major players in the field, ULA and SpaceX. For a competitive landscape to be truly effective, it's crucial to have multiple bidders actively participating in the market. As the space industry prepares for this new chapter, Bruno and his team are carefully reviewing the second draft of the Phase 3 solicitation. They aim to gain a thorough understanding of the Space Force's strategy and objectives. By analyzing the draft, they hope to ascertain how this updated approach will shape the future of space launches and the opportunities it will create for all players involved. In this dynamic and ever-changing space exploration landscape, every move has the potential to unlock new possibilities and drive us further into the cosmos. As space enthusiasts, we eagerly await the outcomes of these deliberations, hoping that they will propel humanity toward new frontiers of discovery and exploration. So, let's keep our eyes on the stars and stay tuned for more groundbreaking updates in the cosmic journey ahead. So, what are your thoughts about SpaceX's massive water deluge system and the insane full pressure test? Share with us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like button and leaving a comment down below. Also, if you're a fan of all things technology, be sure to check out this other video we've got lined up for you. It's packed with all the latest news, tips, and tricks to keep you ahead of the curve.